Hello, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. This is the first time I've come across my channel. My name is Florence Ezekiel, and this is Story TV. I want to talk about Yul Edochie and what he said about his wife's people refusing to give him bride price. And also, I want to tell you what Rita Edochie said about it. Yul was not supposed to collect that dowry or collect that bride price until he has signed the divorce paper. And he has refused to sign the divorce paper for reasons I don't know. I guess because May has been given the custody of the children and the house, their house. So until he signs the divorce papers, because that's the last thing he would do after signing the divorce papers. So now Rita Edochie wrote and said that if you ever wanted to collect the bride price from May's people, that he was supposed to go with his people, his own people, to the family of May and now demand for the bride price. That bride price is not something that you see somewhere and now demand for it, right? Or you ask your wife to return the bride price. It is not done that way. Because on the very day that you were giving the bride price, the elders were there. You also went with the elders to give the bride price. When you went to collect it, you have to also go with elders. The elders of your wife's people have to also be there as witnesses when the bride price is being given to you. It's not just something that you just waka, just go inside and demand for it. You have to come with the elders, your own elders to collect the dowry. So this is what Rita said. Rita said that Yul Edochie has not done something like that. He has not gone to the family of May to collect the dowry. So this is what Rita Edochie said. And I believe Rita Edochie because as long as you has decided to refuse to sign the divorce paper, also he will not collect the dowry. Because refusing to sign the divorce paper means that you don't want your marriage to end. You want to hold on to the marriage. Okay? He wants to force May into the polygamy. And May has said, I don't want to be a part of this polygamy. I want out. Sign divorce papers for me and I will go. But you is not ready for that. So another thing is that he said that May has refused to erase his name from her name. And to this I said that see, it has to do with divorce. Okay, you still have to, it also has to do with the fact that he has not signed the divorce papers. Any day that you signs the divorce papers now, May will start the process of changing her name because she still has to change her name because almost all her documents, almost most of her documents right now, the international passport, the driver's license, and all her documents are still bearing Yul Edochie's surname. And there's not an easy process to remove Yul's name from her name. Is not an easy process. And besides, she has the right to continue with that name since a lot of people now know her with that. If she likes, she will continue with that name according to law. Try tomorrow to answer any name and go to the court, do the necessary things and begin to answer that name. So nobody sues anybody for answering name. And that May Edochie is answering May Yul Edochie does not mean that her mind is still with you or that she is still there's any big deal or that she wants to be identified with the Edochie's family. It's just that that name has become her identity. For how many years? I think for 18 years, that name has been attached to her. It is not easy for her to drop that name. It might take time for her to drop that name after you might have signed the divorce papers. Or she might even decide not to remove Edochie. She might decide to remove you and leave Edochie there. Because you is not the owner of Edochie's family. And Edochie's family loves May. You understand me? Edochie's family is completely in support of May. So if May decides, May can decide to continue to answer that name. And I'll continue to say that Yul Edochie is acting like a child to me. He is 40, for goodness sake. He's not a baby anymore. Okay, he should just wise up. He should just wise up. I don't know whether he's acting because these people that are actors, most of the time they act. So I don't understand them. You understand me? He might be acting. He might be chasing clout. He must be inclusive. So me, I don't know, but he is acting like a child to me. He's acting like a child to me. So he has to wise up and stop all these things that he's doing. So my dear people, this is what I said. Let me share with you. If you have any thoughts on this, kindly drop it on the comment section. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. I will see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye bye. Bye.